It's late. I just got back from door dashing. Made a quick little $100. And about to go hit legs. So today it's probably gonna be a shitty workout day. I am not all that motivated to go right now because I'm pretty tired. The weekends are a lot of times are like my nap days where I catch up on my sleep from missing it throughout the week, and I'm still tired. But got up, went to go do some DoorDash, get some money in my more money in my bank account. And now we're just gonna go do what I call a shitty workout, or effort workout. Not effort workout, consistency workout. That's a good name for it. Just a consistency workout. So I'm gonna go in there. I'm literally just gonna do one set of squats, one set of hamstring curls, one set of calf raises, just to say that I've gone today, and done something. So I don't have the light on, but yeah, so probably gonna do a set of squats, a set of hamstring curls, and a set of calf raises, and that'll do it. That will do it. Turn my lights on. Yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning right now. I was out door dashing in the area I live in. I went pretty far and ended up getting like a order to go on to a military base. And normally DoorDash, when you have to like go through a process, like it's an extra step of verifying that you have base credentials before you can accept orders that are going to go on a base. Like, you shouldn't be able to accept orders that go on base unless you have base credentials. And the area that I was in, I guess they haven't like set that section out yet to require dashers to have their base credentials. So I basically delivered the order. I went to the gate. Guards, and I told them I was here for DoorDash, but I don't have credentials, and they were like, all right, well, you can call the guy and tell him to meet you at the gas station down the road. And I was like, okay. So I do, and he's like, I just got here, I'm not that high ranked, I don't think I can even, go out there to come get it, I don't think I can. So I call support, and support says they'll take care of it, and to just leave the order somewhere, So I was gonna leave it just at that gas station, but I thought, all right, well, how about I just go leave it at the gate, with the guys who are doing guard duty. odds are, like, either place that I was to leave it, you know, the food's going to get eaten. Gas station, somebody's gonna fucking take it, you know. Guard shack, you know damn well they ain't gonna give it to the guy, like, outright. They're gonna eat that shit, tell him to go get fucked. So lady said to leave it at the support lady said to leave it at the gas station. So I was already kind of like heading back to the gate because I was kind of torn between whether I wanted to leave it at the gate with the guards or the gas station. So as I was on the phone, she said, I told him that you're going to leave it at the gas station, but we're going to refund them, take care of it anyway. So just leave it somewhere and move on to your next order. Well, so I make a U-turn, go back to the gas station. Gas station's closed. Bet. All right. So I just keep the order. I just kept the order. So, and I got paid for it still. I got paid $17 for the order. The guy got his money back, and I got my food. Not my food. I got his food. So I got paid to pick up an order from Chick-fil-A and then keep the food. You know, works for me. Pretty strange how that works though. Like, I guess when it comes to military bases and things like that, or just orders where like the guy like can't pick it up, like the customer can't pick it up, but you already have picked up the order. I guess, you know, they really just like, all right, well, you picked it up, you know, you're getting paid because you picked up the order and you were trying to drop it off. And then they're just like, leave the order somewhere. And I was trying to ask her, I was like, where should I leave it at the gas station, or like, would it be safer with the guards over there? And she was like, really, like, I don't care. It's up to you. Like, you do what you want. I'm going to complete the order for you. And she did. She just outright just completed the order and made sure I got paid for it. And then was like, all right, have a nice night. Didn't give a fuck what I did with the food at all, you know? So I got some Chick-fil-A tonight. You know, that's always cool. It's always cool, you know. But point being, and why I wanted to make the little car talk, was to just explain why today's video is pretty much just going to be me doing one set per exercise and then leaving the gym. I'm tired, and motivation is not all there, but discipline is going to get me to go and do something. So yeah. Fun times in La La Land. I'm about to, it's you know, I will say something too, like, legs just, like, it never goes away. It's like I do legs one day and, you know, it looked like somebody almost drove their car off the bridge here. That's what it looked like back there. Just kind of crazy. You know, like their shit's wrecked into the rail there. Which honestly is the absolute last fucking thing that this bridge needs, considering structurally, it's not stable, and they're rebuilding a bridge because it wasn't stable, and they also want to open up more lanes of traffic. But structurally speaking and legally, that bridge is not up to code at all. So they have to rebuild it. So the last thing it needs is some jackass, you know, fucking driving his scat pack into the concrete railing, you know. But hey, here's what the fuck it is. But I'm about out at the gym, so I'm picking up in there.
as I was saying, today's really just about consistency more than anything. So I'm not going to do a bunch of sets of exercises. Just going to do like one. I just kind of want to warm up really quick before I do squats. And the squats here, I'm going to do the same thing that I did a couple days ago, just 225 and a lot of reps. Might change the stance a little bit, but we'll see. Might do a close stance like this, the feet closer together. But in order to do that, really need something for the feet. And I rarely do a close stance like that, close foot stance like that. I rarely do that over one plate. So I gotta kind of play with it for a second, see if I need to put a plate under my feet or no. I feel like I'm gonna need to. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna need to. We'll see. Just do a little practice rep. Okay, so no plate. Kind of fucks up the. Feels weird. Just feels like there's a little too much pressure on the calves. All right. Just not a fan of the closer stance with the plate underneath my feet. As a taller guy, it just the travel for it feels unnatural. I feel like I'm leaning too far forward. Uh, it's easier, not easier, but just it feels like a more natural way to balance the weight when I'm just keep them shoulder width apart instead of closer together. Just for me as a taller guy, you know. But yeah. Let's go ahead and hit this. Fuck, man. Dude. Yeah, I'm just fucking tired. All right. Bit of an older school hamstring curl machine. I like using this one sometimes. Just because it's got this little thing for your knees and you don't gotta push down on that that other machine. You have to like adjust the pad thing to kind of lock your legs in place. This one, it's on the machine itself and it kind of like moves with your knees. So I don't know, I like it. But let's go ahead and hit a good 12 if we can. Uh, 20 works. So like I said, just going for consistency today. I'm fucking tired. So yeah, calf raises and just call it for now. All right. Keep the weight here where it's at, 330. Now let's just go ahead and hit him. What's crazy is I'm still probably going to be sore tomorrow. Interesting. All right.